when you go back and look at it, it was a year ago now that we cast our ballot for the next president of the United States. And we got a clown. We have someone in the Oval Office that doesn't respect the position at all in terms of what you're supposed to do for all Americans. It's supposed to be listening to all Americans instead of just your party, just those that support you. So I have a theory. I have something that I cannot prove, right? But I believe at this point, based on what I've seen about the 2024 election. And there's several things, several contributing factors of why I believe what I believe. And I'll briefly go over it and see what you think, Rodney, and give you your opinion as well. But I believe the 2024 election was a total sham. And I bring this up because, you don't want to sound like the current occupant of the Oval Office who claimed over numerous times, and is still doing it to this day, that somehow the 2020 election was stolen. Okay? That nonsense was presented in court over 60 times, and he put up a big fat 0 in terms of any judge that looked at the case, looked at any evidence, asked the lawyers to present their findings. Not a single one agreed or found any evidence that the 2020 election was stolen. So here we are in 2025, and I'm going back and looking at the 2024 election, and I'm saying I think it was a sham. I think Kamala Harris was cheated out of a victory. And here's why I've come to this conclusion. Some stuff is simple, all right? And I've seen enough up to this point to make me say, make me say what I'm saying here now. In 2024, we had seven battleground states that we focused on: Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Wisconsin. Those are the 7, right? I noticed in every one of those states, looking back at the 2020 election, Donald Trump's numbers jumped in every single one of those. And yes, there was some underperformance by Kamala Harris, according to the vote, based on the poll number, based on the results. Again, I can't prove what I'm saying. I'm giving you something in theory, right? Because what I do know is that this administration is not going to go in depth into finding out whether or not the election was a sham or not. Let's think about this for a second. On the world stage, who has Trump closely associated himself with? I would just say is his buddies, his pals, right? We're talking about Vladimir Putin. We're talking about Maduro from Venezuela, Bibi Netanyahu, Kim Jong-un. All right. When you look at those particular individuals, they've all at some point, they're all basically considered in the position of power that they're in under elections that people believe that the vote didn't really express how the people felt.